Right, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Stellaris as our new campaign as the Mitron Empire. The basic backstory of the Mitron Empire is sorry, I'm just having a look at the system respawning. They are a humanoid-like species. Let's get a little picture of them up here. Okay, you can kind of see them. Oh no, that's my... never mind. We're a humanoid-like species who evolved alongside a creature of fox-like peoples, or vulpine-like peoples. But eventually this coalesced in a conflict in which, a massive global conflict was formed where the Mitron, and I forgot what I call the fox-like people, it's something like the Wessari or something like that. It is that, yes, where the Mitron and the Wessari came to blows, and eventually the Wessari was subdued and turned into a slave-like race. And then shortly after, the Mitron eventually came to the stars, which is where we join them now. Now we are let's have a look here. Our current Empress is Fausta Relics. We are, I should see it, we're a feudal empire, so we can create vassals that can then expand themselves and so on and so forth, which is what I intend to do. It never really works out for me. I like playing a feudal empire and having like border states to help defend me, but like buffer states, kind of like the Romans used to. It never seems to really work out for me. Anyway, so yeah, we're ruled by Empress Fausta. We are these kind of, I don't know how you describe them, the sort of ape-like, sort of lizard, reptilian-like at the same time. We haven't got an yet. Oh yeah, we are authoritarian and fanatic materialist. We want to progress the way forward via science, and obviously we have an emperor or empress that rules the way. So first moves, gonna send our science ships, the MEC, that's Mitron Empire Craft Hygienius. We're gonna send you out to explore. Now where do we want to go first? I think we want to go this way first. We want to do the usual tactic of find the path that you can block off your empire with. So that should do that. We'll go this way. It's going to be a hell of a mission for these guys. Now looks like going up here is the way to go. And down here, across to here. It's quite the venture. It does join it with my borders, yes, okay. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just I find it hard to see these lines when they're grayed out. I think I've just spotted. Maybe not. I thought I spotted another route, but that seems like another route in. Should be our last stop here for now. Anyway, so we'll let that be the survey path. Quite an interesting shape. We need to sort out our sciences. Okay, so you are computers. Let's see, anything for you particularly? Yes, we have research. We do a nice 20% to physics research alone, or 5% to all research. We'll do the 20%. because that yields a bigger boost than this. So we can do that. And there's nothing to stopping us developing that AI later on. Well, this isn't good. This is not good. These two, not good. Let's see, what would you like to do? I think the same again. Let's increase our research for society here. Engineer, what can you do? So it's either engineering research. We can start the robotics chain. I think we'll start the robotics chain, maybe? Yeah, we'll start the robotics chain here. So that's them sorted. And that's all we can really do at this point. Well, actually, what I am going to do, while our first moves are going underway, we're going to go to species. We're going to select the... we have a new Crown Princess of Vapicia Aurelius is going to take over when Fausta dies. So Wessari, we need to change something about you. We need to make you into slaves. Ready for the whip. And your slavery type will be domestic servitude. There we go. So let's talk about our species right now. So our main species, the Mitron, as you see here, we are Savannah preference. We are extremely adaptive. We are communal. Our downside is we're decadent, hence the slaves, and slow breeders. And the Wessari are Savannah preference again. They are conformists because they had to surrender to us. So they are serviles. Wow, we've come across them already. They are communal as well. Downside is they're slow learners and their lives are short, so they are fleeting. Oh, excuse me. So we have come across the Yurt. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on GR-831. Our scientists think they inhabited this region of the stars roughly 6 million years ago, based on the age of the artifacts. The aliens called themselves the Yurt, and appear to have been very large and flat anthropoid analogies. I don't know what that word is. It seems a single individual could reach the length of nearly 100 meters as an adult, and free was apparently exceedingly rare for more. Oh, sorry, did I say free? And it was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 Yurt to travel aboard the same starship. Interesting.
New sitrep.
So we've discovered our precursor for this game is the Yurt. Very interesting. What's this? It's just a random glide in the background. Oh, one thing I will say is you're probably going to hear my graphics card fan today, because in Britain, this is Britain, this is very unusual for Britain. It's currently 30 degrees Celsius. It's hot. It's hot for Britain, and especially northern Britain where I live. It's hot. So, and to do LPs I have to close the windows and close the door to eliminate outside sound coming in, so it is very warm in here. As a result, my graphics card is keeping my temperature nice around 60 right now, so we're not too bad with this game, but whew, it's very hot and I'm sweating already. Okay, the Mitron Empire is abuzz with news of alien remnants that were recently studied. These leavings These leavings are considered definitive proof of intelligent, prosperful, I can't say that. Prosperful alien, purposeful alien activity at some point in the past. Okay. We may still be alone now, but we are at least not the first to be so. Remarkable. Yes, purposeful, not prosperful. What is? It's a very interesting, just random blob there, isn't it? I don't know what that is. Unless it's part of like a. Oh yeah, nebula here. It could be part of this. A part of the Tynok expanse. Tijinok? Yeah, let's call it the Tijinok expanse. Anyway, how are we doing on minerals? We have enough minerals to expand in our home system here, so we're going to build some more mining bases. Hooray! Get that energy sapped up. And I have a bit of a plan this time. If all things go well for us, meaning we've found a good number of planets that suit us enough and that have plenty of raw resources, we could turn our homeworld into like a research world is my plan. I tried this with another empire and it worked really well. I had all other planets just bar 2, I think. Yeah, was it 2 or 3? I can't remember now. It was quite a while ago actually. I had all the planets just feeding 2 or 3 planets, and these were a forge world, a science or research world, and another world that just produced nothing but consumer goods. And it worked really well. The population in these worlds was really high. They were importing a lot of stuff, but yeah, it worked quite well. I was surprised at how well it actually worked, so I might try that again. One things I need to change as well, actually. Let's just go back to this screen, the good old Galaxy View screen. The most common screen in this game. Okay. We need to go to policies, in fact.
Construction complete.
First contract part to go, yes. I'll keep this open for now. We'll see what comes of it. Construction has been complete, thank you very much. Let's keep going. Open. Dietary balance, this is the one I wanted to change. We want to change this to nutritional. It uses up more food, but improves much more at the same time. The 377-D-H45 strategic resource discovered. Okay, I'll just have a look. What did we discover? Oh, rare crystals. Nice, nice indeed. Okay. We don't want a militarized economy, we want a mixed economy until times of war are upon us. Trade policy we don't want, we want marketplace of ideas. I think we'll go for consumer goods for now. Marketplace of ideas is slightly tempting, but
Recon pass completed.
robotic workers are allowed. Refugee citizen species only. Population controls are allowed and slavery is allowed. I'm going to allow refugees, but they come with heavy conditions. If you wish to be a citizen of my empire, the Mitron Empire, you need to be a slave. You need to work. for your freedoms. Let's upgrade, let's build that. I'm going to spread to this system over here. There we go. There's quite a few. This doesn't seem I can close this area off very easily. There's quite a few ways around it. But we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can indeed. Oh my god, it's so warm. Drink, come here, you. That's nice. Right. I'm just kind of sat here doing nothing at this moment in time. Let's have a look at our planetary situation, I suppose. Okay. So it looks like we could do a generator and a mining world would be most profitable here for now. Whatever I'm going to do with this, it's going to be mostly temporary at this moment in time. Because what I want to do is, like I said, make it into a research world, nothing but cities to sustain it. So it'd be trading and researching mostly. Oh no, do we want to get rid of that one? No, what we want to get rid of first is the slums. Get that free pop. Not sure what I want to do here yet. Could go discovery because I want to do all the research. Get a bonus on the research as early as possible. But I'm not sure how this. Yeah, do you know what we will do? We'll do that. We'll start the discovery tree. Got much more exploration to do around here. This may be a bugger to close off. I want to spread into the expanse down here would be the ideal, because usually in nebulas like this you get much more either rare resources or you get a lot of like minerals or so on. You get bigger build-ups of regular resources. Excuse me.
Construction complete.
Hooray! What was completed? Was that? I don't remember actually building anything on the planet. Oh right, yeah, of course. I got rid of that slums. Yes, that's what it was doing. That is what it was referring to. So who's our governor here? It is Maxima Aim. Oh right, it's a bigger name, but it just doesn't fit on the screen. Maxima Aim's kind of a cool name though, isn't it? Sounds like they're really good at FPSs or something. What have we got here? Habitable World Survey. We get this every time. We shall accept it. Question is, what do we want to do anything here now? I don't think we do, not yet. Got our first actual servant. I should tell you what, we could actually, let's build one of these because our energy's starting to suffer a little bit. Let's get one of them done. so warm. I can't believe how hot it actually is today. It's ridiculous. 30. It shouldn't be this hot. It just shouldn't. Our buildings in Britain are made for colder climates. We're not constructed to be cool. They're constructed to keep heat in. Imagine a lot of people in Canada and so on have the same kind of building things. They're very insulated. Anyway, let's not focus on the heat. I've got a drink to cool me down and a game to keep my mind off it. We need to redesign our fleet eventually.
Construction complete.
Nice. Okay, so we have a new starbase. More territory to exploit, so let's do that. Let's get the energy and won't it let me? Do I not have enough? I so do not have enough. Oh, I didn't realise there was that many. I thought there was only one or two. There you go then. Never mind. Oh, there we go. We got the energy now. Not the energy. Minerals. That's the one. There you go. Build a research station there too. Our scientist aboard the ship has leveled up. What's our construction ship called, by the way? Oh, nice. The MEC Macedonia. What a name.
Construction complete. System reconnaissance completed.
Nice. There's another system we can occupy. Once we're done building this one up, of course. So we're going to need some more materials to actually develop the infrastructure here. That's the one. Is it infrastructure or is it industry? Are not industries like creating things, but mines, are they not? Yeah, they're part of industry, aren't they? Of course they are. Aha. Let us reorganize our... See, I did not spot this one on the corner here. I come down to the nebula here. From there, we go up here. So where does this one go? This one does go back that way actually. So we will survey you and survey you and you as well. And you also. Oh yeah. we're in a very dense part of the year. I forgot one. I forgot about you. Oh, did I? Oh, I thought I saw a second star along this line. I thought I saw another star across here. It's probably just one of the background ones. Yep. So I'm just fanning myself. Let's see. What do I want to do first? Research alternatives 1 or survey speed increase, which is what we're going to go for. I'm not so bothered about research alternatives at this point because we don't get that. No, we don't get many good research projects at this point in time. They're all just the very basic ones at this point. So I think this star isolates us from anything from along this way. So it's down here though. Do these cut off?
Construction complete.
This might be the end, this direction. And here as well? Or it's just that we can't see that far.
System reconnaissance completed.
Well, the system has been claimed. Let's build up. Let's colonize you first. And we'll go. Don't know why it does that sometimes. You right click and it just zooms in. Let's build that straight away after. The same ship's got a lot of journeys to go. Sorry, being very childish, but I just realised the shape of our empire at the minute. Oh, that's childish. I do apologize. It wasn't intentional, I swear. Right. Let's start focusing on that and look to. There's nothing really else that I can do while we wait for this initial stage. I enjoy it so much, but it's slow. It's slow indeed. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. 1 second. Alright, ladies and gents, sorry, I'm back. It's just my wife calling me. I took the opportunity to go and commandeer a fan from the bedroom. So, if you hear another unusual noise, it's an actual fan this time. But it's on the floor a bit behind me, cooling the room down. So you shouldn't hear it too much. Anyway, back to the game. To what we were doing. Yeah, my wife phoned me to tell me that at work she is currently melting. She's on fire, was her words when I answered the phone. Coolest. Don't know how people in tropical countries do it. I am not made for this temperature. Stop whinging. Right, back on with the game. Let's crack on. We're still in a weird phallic shaped empire. We've not grown enough to get out of that shape yet. Although this ship is well on its way to. Oh, that's nice. I can just feel it on the back of my legs every now and then. That's really nice. Yeah, we're not. We're expanding slowly. Slowly but surely. What is my wrong key? I forget. Every time they do an update, they always change these key bindings. It's not something I know if you can change back. So our ruler is an explorer, which is good, and reformer. Monthly unity gain plus 10%. Nice, nice. What is your daughter's? I suppose. I don't know. I kind of wish there was a family tree for Imperials. You're also an explorer and a charismatic. That's cool. We found our first anomaly. Glowing webs of unknown origin periodically illuminate the surface of WO-B3. Oh, that's nice. We'll leave it for now. What I intend to do is survey the areas and then go back and do research any anomalies that we've come across, and then finish those projects and then move on to the next exploration span, I suppose you could call it. Oh, excuse me. God, I'm such a pig. Alright, there we go. Build all the infrastructure in those two systems. We've got some trade resources over in this region that we're not going to be able to do much with at this moment in time. I might try a second playthrough because I feel like I'm far enough into the Ancient Relics DLC that I feel like I've abandoned it a little bit. Well, I haven't actually, to be honest. Okay. WX12-36367 is home to a number of exquisite, there we go, exquisite impact craters. However, something breaks the visual uniformity of one of the larger craters.
System reconnaissance completed.
Nice. Well, what was I trying to say? Yes, that was it. So this isn't the first time I've tried to record the Mitron Empire playthrough. I got quite far into it actually. I did about 6-7 videos, several hours. Well, actually I said 10 maybe. If you add them all together, it probably comes to around 10 hours, maybe 9-10 hours. Yeah, so that one, a playtime. But I've uploaded a few actually, they're just waiting to be published. But I had to abandon it because one recording got corrupt and I accidentally deleted another recording, getting rid of the corrupt data, because, you know, usually I'd be like, oh, last video corrupted, this happened, let's move on from that. But I accidentally deleted the previous video to that corrupted one, so I deleted about 2.5 hours worth of content. I mean, and to be fair, in the campaign things were going badly anyway, so I kind of thought I'm not enjoying the campaign as much as I should, because basically what happened is I turned on the advanced AI empires to spawn, and one spawned near me, not a direct neighbour but near me, and it was a massive egalitarian empire, and they declared war on me as soon as they found me out, just like that. I had a ship called the Grand Herald, which you get through archaeology, one of the new DLCs, and I was like, yes, excited to try this out. Learn a few things about the Grand Herald. It's very powerful, but it does not replace a fleet, and it did a lot of damage to the enemy fleets, don't get me wrong, but the fact the enemy had 4 like And this is very early game. This is like 30-40 years into the game. They had 4K stacked fleets. They just went in at Grand Herald and its small escort that I mustered. Cleared one out. Cleared a second. Third really struggled, but they retreated before, you know, the Grand Herald was destroyed. The fourth destroyed the Grand Herald, and I was fuming at this point. And then basically what happened, I just finished the precursor event, so I had a new system to grab, and the AI, like being the bitches that they are, they grab the system that directly leads into that precursor system. So I couldn't get it, and I was absolutely in the video I was swearing and raving and everything. I was so angry. So I decided, you know, I'm not really enjoying that particular playthrough. It got off to too much of a bad start, so I decided to abandon it.
Science Division report success.
Nice, our first bit of actual research is complete. So I decided to restart it, which is what I'm doing now. And if it wasn't for those corrupted and accidentally deleted videos, I would have carried on. Begrudgingly, but I would have done it.
System reconnaissance completed.
Nice shit, getting through the systems here, bro. Really, what can you do? We're now in the expanse. See, there's things about these nebulas, I find it hard to see the stars and the paths. The paths are alright once they've been highlighted, but like these grey ones, I can't see the freaking thing. Excuse me. Anyway. Yeah, so that's basically what happened in the last playthrough. I couldn't get over how many stacks they had of fleets. It's just, they must have 12k altogether, and this is early game. There was no way I could stand up to it. And I kept suing for a white piece, but they just wouldn't accept. And they just basically crushed me very early on and took very important systems from me. But never mind, it's past life. Just this bit of the game is quite a slow process. Oh crap. So this all joins together here, by the looks of it. Not this though. Or maybe it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I was lying. So those systems that we fought with...
System reconnaissance completed.
Oh no, actually I say that. Those systems follow dead ends are still dead ends. I think it's this one we thought was a dead end. It's not. So that one could still be. Construction ship is struggling to keep up with the demand here. We haven't come
Science Division report success.
We haven't come across any actual researchers for the precursor event either yet. Technology, who was it? Oh, engineering. I forgot what I had to do. 2,500, 2,500. 2,000. Yep, we'll help our miners out a bit more. 8 months, we're going to have better society research, which is always a good thing. Construction is done. It does build all the infrastructure there as well. Actually, it's much cooler in here with that fan going. It's nice. It's very nice. God, it's been 41 minutes already. I think we'll wait until we do the next. I just want to keep these videos short because I'm wary of the heat my computer's under at the minute. And I don't want to overdo it. Okay. So we got that system with the rare crystals in lockdown, that's how it was. Once we get this system locked down, we'll be able to colonize these two, take these two as well. Bit disappointed for this nebula, to be honest. I thought I'd have more resources coming out of it. It might be deeper in. The nebula does not end here, it continues on around here, I think. All these stars around here. Never mind, let's just proceed.
Anomaly found.
Oh, another. Okay, so what is this? This asteroid recently suffered an impact from another body within the asteroid belt. Oh, we've discovered more of this. Discovered volatile mods. That's very interesting. Okay. So we've got another anomaly. Hooray! Oh god, my voice is going a little bit. Another reason why I probably shouldn't be doing so much recording today. 2 videos. 2 videos today, I think, will be enough. I've got a bit of an impressive backlog going, so I'll just publish them, I think.
Science Division report success.
Nice. That would be our society research, finishing research that betters our society research. Oh my, I just went off screen. Come back over. Let's see here. Technology. Which is the cheapest? 2000, 2005 or 3000. It's obviously new campaigns. And we shall actually see about replacing engineering one first. Let's have a look. Yes, yes, and yes. 2 maniacals. They are a bit aged. They all are. Let's hire you. I don't like how it closes it now. It used to keep it open. Let's see what society has to offer. Any more candidate and archaeologists? That could be useful later on, but right now we just need the researchers. There we go. That's our invite. Disappointing that we haven't discovered any archaeological dig sites yet, which is the whole point of the Ancient Relics DLC, which, FYI, I thoroughly enjoy so far. It's quite interesting. Also, another advantage of having to redo this playthrough is that when the DLC originally came out, there was a bug that made the trader convoys get stuck. Not sure where, but somewhere in the galaxy they get stuck, and you'd never see them, which I didn't in the last version of this playthrough. Now that's been fixed in the latest patch, so. And it wasn't last time I was playing that other version.
Pass completed.
Last time I was playing this playthrough, the previous version of this playthrough. Yeah, they still didn't come. That's even after the patch. Do I have enough to claim both? That is the question. I haven't got enough to claim one of them. Intriguing. Let's just build you. I'll claim this one, and then I think I'm going to call it a day there. It's going to be a little while before we can actually claim it anyway. It's just our initial moves. Oh, we found some planets. What have we got here? We've got an alpine world and a continental world. Neither of them are any good until we can terraform. The alpine world's a size 20. That's a nice size, but we can't do anything with it. We can't inhabit it yet. Until we get the terraforming technology. It's been a question that I'm not sure. If anybody knows, when you terraform planets, does it get rid of these? I forget what you call them. Let's have a look on our own planet, shall we? Yeah, the rare planetary features. I know it gets rid of these tile blockers, but does it get rid of the planetary features as well? That's one thing I'd like to know. As well, get rid of the tile blockers while we're here. If anyone knows, comment, let me know. Because I'm not sure. I could test it out, to be fair, and I probably will at some point, but terraform is just something I don't seem to do that often.
Anomaly found.
Another anomaly. There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this habitable world. Oh, habitable world. Nice. Okay, so we found signs of the yurt at last. We're coming across them. What is our influence? It says 78, so we can in fact set this world to be a system to be occupied. And I'm going to end it there, guys. Thank you for watching, and join me again next time for some more Stellaris as a Mitron Empire, and hopefully we shall continue our expansion and yeah, discover more about the yurt as well as the system surrounding us, and maybe some other empires. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.